They can confirm kills and convert very, very fast. Game number 5, it comes down to this. One of these teams have to stop their journey in trying to become part of SIBOL 2022. NEXPLAY EVOS versus ONIC Philippines. They're starting on the same side, Wolf. Same side of the jungle. Purple for ONIC, orange for NEXPLAY.
Okay, so unfortunately para Denza ang kanyang na-ejector ay yung Pakito mismo. So hindi niya marireset whatsoever itong purple buff. While ito naman si Green, already playing forward, we need to say ay makabante agad siya. Marky, nice flicker out. Pero no punish whatsoever. Already, these two players are duking it out. Kaso lalamang dun si Donut, knowing na meron pa siyang flicker.
Yep, that's 2 minutes na medyo nasa danger zone si Super Marky after this recall. Na alam niya rin eh, you can see in the minimap, kinokontrol niya rin yung wave. Para lang din hindi ganun kadali yung cart management ni Donut. Bottom lane, Ureshi versus Dilar. Kumusta naman yung matchup na to? What's the matchup like between a Yuzhong and an Eagle? At least in the laning stage.
I think yung idea na yung passive ng Yuzhong tas melee versus melee based siya, nalalamang din yung Yuzhong almost all the time. At lalamang siya kasi hindi siya ever matatalon. At minimum 50-50. Kaya naman ang yung mga nakikita natin na heroes parang kay Dilarski, i-go siya doon ni Hayabusa. It goes down.
First blood, we were just talking about it, mentioned it, nag-iba yung dynamic, hindi na siya 50-50 of course. Nabisita siya ng jungler. Hahanap tayo kung saan pupunta si Flick. Saan niya mahanap yung pagbawi dun sa early death ni Dilar. Start of this turtle. Nasa side siya ngayon ng ONIC. Greed. Posing up. Nandito na rin si Hatred. And it's gonna be a turtle. Clean going over to ONIC Philippines here.
Red team has slain the turtle.
So ang naging ideology ng mga teams, okay, Super Market will probably go down here.
Interestingly enough, he was a little too forward, and of course, NEXPLAY EVOS, bibigyan talaga siya. Or if you were saying, the mindset.
Yeah, dun sa may bottom lane, nung ginaw ni H2 doon si Dilar, he had to use his ultimate. And parang ano siya, hidden na go signal para sa ONIC Philippines na mag-take ng Lord. Yun nga lang, ang problema dito sa ONIC Philippines is hindi sila nagkaroon ng enough time para maka-respawn din sa kanilang top lane na Brody, and Super Arcade drops in that top lane. Nakakuha ng konting salida dito si Donut with that 1-at-1 assist.
And mid lane still at parity. H2 here. Trying to go for greed. Ayaw niyang pindutin. Hindi siya mag-commit dahil ito nga ay isang Lilia that could just press the black shoes na may purify pa. So greed can just get away with it. And now, it's going into the babysit nation sa gold lane between ONIC and NEXPLAY. Oh, ejector though! On to one! Hatred na huli dito. That's gonna be another kill going over NEXPLAY EVOS.
Ang gandang pwesto mula kay Cadenza. And obviously, ONIC Philippines, si Hatred, hindi niya talaga na-tansya na meron tao doon. He did exchange to Matilda, pero mukhang outer turret energy shields na lang dito sa may bottom lane ang kapalit. Mid lane, I mean.
Yep, forcing out the flicker. So alam nila na si Hayes ay hindi ganoon ka-mobile. Itong mid lane ay medyo vulnerable. Fast push ng NEXPLAY EVOS sa top lane. Saan kaya makakaroon ng bawi ang ONIC dito? Ureshi. Threatening and engage. Ito rin no, ang gandang combo nito, Wolf. Yung circling eagle plus suplex.
Oo. Ang daming chain CC actually ng NXP. Imagine Matilda at saka Johet. Dati, pinag-aagawan to noong MPL Season 7 and 8. This time, hindi mo pwedeng nakikita mo together in one team. And that's scary. Feeling ko hindi na wala yung value na pwede mo makuha mula dun sa Unstoppable Force dahil reliable stun siya. As well as the Circling Eagle. So a lot of confirms from NXP EVOS with their composition.
Red team has slain the turtle.
Yeah. And Black Dragon form ginamit dito ni Dilar para lang ma-ensure na walang papasok at makukuha nila ang turtle, second turtle of the game here. But where is NEXPLAY EVOS' lead coming from? Yes, na-push nila yung top lane. Yes, they do have 3 kills. Is that what explains this, Wolf? Kung bakit nga ba ahid sila ng mga 2K?
That's the only thing that really gives them the advantage. Right now,
Red team hero has been slain.
Sobrang gandang timing mula kay Denza. Man, so far this guy is proving to be a good addition para sa ng NXP EVOS. Ibang klase yung control niya dito sa mapa. And with the traditional roamer on the jawhead, hindi na yata sanay ang ONIC Philippines dito. Lagi silang nahuhuli ng joint na to. So far, si Hatred nakuha na 2 kills on 2 deaths. I mean, on Here Comes Dilarski. Napakagandang performance on this.
Oh! Black Shoes already used up. Plus the quad shadow. Ang bilis sumagot ni H2. While we're waiting for more action, and I think ONIC PH has to slow it down, let's talk about Cadenza. You mentioned na napakagandang pickup niya nga para sa NEXPLAY EVOS. You know what it feels like, Wolf? Para siyang 2019 player in a 2022 rookie. And there's a trade happening from top lane to bottom lane. Adrian goes down, Ureshi goes down. Ang gulo. May push na may top lane si Donut Tier 2. Top lane, bottom lane, nagsastruggle si Masin dito si Hayes. Oh my god, what just happened?
But the trade did happen. I think mas pabor pa to sa NXP EVOS kasi kahit 1-for-1 yung trades sa top, dito rin sa bottom lane 1-for-1. Tapos inner turret yung nakuha ng NXP EVOS dun sa may top lane, which means na mas maganda yung kanilang map control. Meron silang konting access dito sa may turret. Push siya naturally. Tapos you see na lumaki din talaga yung economy ng NXP EVOS because of that. Ahead 2,000 over ONIC Philippines, and nagsa-snowball in a game na hindi ganun na lumalamang ng NXP EVOS. For sure, mas maganda yung kanilang late game scaling. Halos pa rin sa composition ng ONIC Philippines at NXP EVOS, but whoever is ahead in the early stages of the game, whoever controls the mid game will take this win.
Yep. And so far, NEXPLAY EVOS, ang sinabi nila, ang desisyon nila, ang pinapakita lang sa atin is hindi namin gusto yung turtle. May iba kaming hinahanap, and that's turrets and kills. And this whole time, bumabande lang. To, si Cadenza, threatening the ejector there, but that was enough. I think this is Hatred using the flicker. So ngayon, again, another 2 minutes of relative vulnerability.
At yung ONIC Philippines, parang sila yung naging biktima ng sarili nilang lason sa ngayon. Yung split pushing, NXP is actually doing it so well. Pag tinakpan mo yung mga names, yung mga team names dito, parang sila yun. Yung ONIC nasa side.
Yep, Circling Eagle able to give enough shields na medyo pumexos pa. Medyo kumanan si Hayes doon. He will still go down. Hatred still alive. Only healing to get them to move out. And I think that was just the first or second time na nakita ko nangyari yun sa Matilda.
It's swerving, no? Then again, isang kill dun sa mid laner ng NXP EVOS. Hindi ko masaya ng NXP EVOS kasi nakakuha sila ng push dun sa may bottom lane.
Suplex and ult. Flicker out as well. Expended for Ureshi. Nanakaw ba ang purple? Nope. H2 still secures it. And I think ONIC is slowly building up some confidence. Pero tanong ko lang sa Wolf, ready na ba ang ONIC? Kaya na ba nilang maging aggressor ulit sa sitwasyong ito? They are down about 2k gold.
When it comes to firepower, yes, kaya naman nila. When it comes to the items, siguro arguable, but I think the real question is, can they afford na hindi sila ganun? Kasi feeling ko imperative siya. Losing this mid-lane turret para sa ONIC Philippines means the world para sa kanilang team. Laking map control ang naibibigay niya sa NXP EVOS dahil doon. Pick off on the Hatred. And also, off cam si Dilar na welcome ka doon ni Ureshi at ni H2. Pero si Flick, makakabawi naman sa isa. It's Hayes, he's gonna take him down. I think I also found another answer to that question is, will the map allow it? Kasi may mga ganun mangyayari na parang mahirapan ka dahil sa mapa. Suplex plus bato. Dito kay Greed, popping that Black Shoes. And now it's Flick who's taking a lot of damage. Straight out for Cadenza. No, Flick's gonna get away with it. There's a shadow kill onto Greed. He's still alive. One shuriken toss. And that's going to be the trade. And the stun. Turn up my memory. Down goes H2. A shutdown by Super Marky. Oh my God. Marky, Super Marky played that well. Sobrang lupit nun. Okay. The breakdown was, nakakuha ng kill si Flake with the aggressive maneuver with the punish. Tapos, nabuhay pa siya afterwards. Dahil, pagka-shadow ni H2 forward, isang hit na lang sana si Flake, na-stun muna ni Super Marky. And then eventually, ONIC Philippines, hindi enough yung stacks ni Hayabusa para mag-focus fire yung Ogi Shadow kill kay Super Marky. At dahil doon nabuhay din siya, mas natulungan na, and then nakaabang agad yung Holy Baptism, and then eventually enough stacks mula doon naman kay Marky to pop the torn apart memory. What a great recovery because of the confidence, of the composure na meron etong si Super Marky.
Yep, and so far, NEXPLAY EVOS, ang liit ng lead nila. Nasa 1K na lang, kanina almost 3K. But they still have map control. Wala pa rin nako-convert masyado ang ONIC Philippines due to their past couple of wins. Oh, unstoppable! Fast ejector into that bush. Did not need to use it, pero enough yun para mabigla si Greed na hindi na siya ma-purify. And Black Shoes, diretso convert into this Lord. It's the first part of the game. Not lethal. Pero kung ganito yung mapa mo, like how ONIC has it right now, nakalbo, yung mga torre mo, mid-tier 2 na lang natitira, NEXPLAY EVOS is just going faster again. Back in the driver's seat.
Not lethal, pero sobrang sobrang significant ito para sa NEXPLAY EVOS. What they're doing right now is late freeze, right? So pagsasabay nila to with the Lord, and very good discipline para makahanap sila ng mga outliers, like low-hanging fruit, like potentially Flick, pero nakaramdam si Flick. Was very scary, pero at least Flick was able to just run away from that. And yung ONIC Philippines for sure ay confident sila, kaso what? Okay.
Black Shoes bait! Dito ka mag-unstoppable force. Cadenza able to flicker out with his life still intact. Meron pa siyang mortality, mind you. So far, Wolf, you were saying, ang action pack nung past 2 seconds.
Yung sasabihin ko sana na komportable dito yung ONIC Philippines kasi meron silang linya, but Greed actually walked like he's walking in the park sa may mid lane. Good thing is, alam na niya yung gagawin nila. This was definitely a Black Shoes play.
Yep. So far, successful defense by NEXPLAY, ONIC Philippines onto NEXPLAY EVOS' Siege. Next target is going to be mid. Nag-pop na ba yung mga inhibitor minion? Yeah, so wala na yung inhibitor defense measures ng ONIC Philippines. So NEXPLAY EVOS, they have to play for the next big play here.
Red team
I think
turret has
definitely
been
makuha na yung
destroyed.
na yun. Thing is, si Greed ay meron din tulong ng Rafaela. Siguro ito yung play talaga ng ONIC Philippines kaya meron silang Rafaela kasi parang double layers yung pwedeng maging aggression mula dun sa Lilia. Kumbaga yung Lilia na bilang mage na typically ay nasa backlines ay pwede siyang umangat ng counter.
Yep. And again, it's both engage and disengage. So itong Hatred Rafaela is really playing for itself in the draft. It's keeping them alive. ONIC Philippines down about 3,000 gold in 13 minutes. Lord coming up in 45 seconds. Ang ganda ng approach na NEXPLAY dito. They're playing it safe. Nagpapakita sila. Pero hindi alam kung nasan yung Hayabusa. ONIC Philippines always have to watch out for that. And Hatred, playing for vision. Checking. Oh. We will have to hold our breath here. Siguro guys,
Hinga-hinga.
ng tubig. Hinga-hinga muna. Very tight. Woo!
Oh, very tight. I think we're just looking at a very close game. Pero, I'm pretty sure na mas komportable naman, mas nakakahinga naman ang mga NXP fans knowing that they're 3K ahead and they're actually controlling the map. Wala nang outer turrets ang side ng ONIC Philippines at laging good side yan. Kasi ang talaga na ko nila dyan is map control. If they're smart enough, ang NXP pwede nilang tanggalin or alisin ang mga buffs ng side ng ONIC Philippines and then get their own. Bigay nila yung purple nila doon sa perhaps other members, parang skill-dependent members of the team. And maybe even get the orange buff. Ibigay nila dun sa Clint para mas masakit yung damage and then get their own orange buff para doon kay Hayabusa. Tapos, ang kagandahan pa dito, na-activate naman yung Hayabusa ni H2. So, isa sa mga bagay na pwedeng gamitin, pwedeng i-approach if you're using the Hayabusa is to split push 2. Kasi mabilis ka naman mag-traverse ng mapa.
And so far, that's what they've been doing, managing the top lane, managing the bottom lane. And I think, mag-overextend na konti, ipipilit tong wave sa taas para sagutin, para may -1. But wait, early! Black Dragon form here by Pilar, getting bursted down here. Oh, unstoppable go for sa hanapan ng ejector. Cannot find it. There's a knock-up out to Odenza, popping the immortality. At ngayon mag-burst down na rin si Greed. But may bawi sila. Odenza going down as well. And so far, 4v4 pa rin ang labang ito.
All of the ultimates used. Siyempre, hindi mo ikakount yung kay Flick kasi mabilis yung cooldown yan. But all of the battle spells used as well. Pati yung mga immortality. Pero mukhang lamang pa rin sa control itong NEXPLAY EVOS, but they're respecting. Alam nila na posibleng pumalag pa rin dito ang ONIC Philippines at Grid is also slowly respawning. Yung trade-off na yun, nagkapalitan, nagkasuntukan lang yung pares sa teams. And then, nobody coming out ahead. Yun nga lang, para sa ONIC Philippines, hindi ganun ka-healthy yung kanilang lane management, which means na parang NXP ang mas mauna ulit dito sa round 2 ng Lord Lands.
Yep, yung teamfight kanina, Wolf, papawis lang yon. Walang totoong damage. Walang permanent consequences. But this time around, let's see. Lord at a third of its health. That's going to be the Black Dragon form. Dilar, dumodrawing dito ng mga bilog. And is he gonna get bursted down? Is there no shy energy in him? The answer is no. That's gonna be the immortality pop. It's going to be one down. Donut bites it. Wala akong bawi dito. Oh, Dilar finally was... Oh, the H2, yung Lord! At magbabackout siya with the guiding wind. Hindi pa tapos yung laban. That's going to be Oreshi, flickering on out. And that's 1 for 1, but eventually, NEXPLAY EVOS gets what they want.
Oh, I'm surprised na naboy doon si Flick. Imagine literally going up against 3 members of NXP EVOS, but very good composure. And from NEXPLAY EVOS, we are gonna see it once again. Tignan mo dito si Oreshi as well as the Joet, making sure na yung likod ng ONIC Philippines ay makaharangan niya. And H2 also positioned himself well. Pumunta mo na doon sa kaliwa with the Shadow, eventually dipping back into the Lord fight nung kaya na niyang patayin. And Matilda as well, keeping tabs of Dilarski. Look really good para sa ONIC Philippines when it comes to the start, but NXP have found their footing.
Yep, and again, NXP now enjoying the largest lead they've had so far. It's always been around this level. It's always been around 3K, 4K at most. 16 minutes in. You gotta give kudos as well to ONIC Philippines. Ang ganda ng defense nila dun sa top lane. And now sasalubungin nila itong waves, mid and bottom. Still a deadlock. Yes, NEXPLAY EVOS won that last engagement. Pero ONIC knows how to deal with this situation even if they are dehado.
Oh, grabe itong game na to. You don't know what to expect. But, abante pa rin ng NXP. Good thing is, nakukuha pa rin nila yung mga Lord. And you gotta have to give it to ONIC Philippines. Ang kanilang focus talaga is to take out Donut. Yun yung naging focus dito ni Flick and he was successful in doing so. Still, sobrang close ng ating laban sa ngayon. And I think in 81 seconds, that's well above a minute, which means, hindi Lord yung next Lord natin. Lord Evolve. Katulad na sinasabi ng game. The ONIC Philippines, are they gonna go for the play? This time, meron na silang mga battle spells and that's also true with NXP EVOS. Ang gusto na lang secure is the purple buff. Look at Cadenza. Ang ganda ng pwesto ni Cadenza dito. Might find an opening but hindi na i-risk ng ONIC Philippines. That was very scary. Imagine mo yun si Marky in range. Within arm's reach ni Cadenza.
Yeah, and pwede pa mag-TikTok plays given na may flicker to si Cadenza pero mukhang nag-overstay na nga dito. They knew that after that orange buff, hindi na kanila ang bush na yon, hindi na dapat tambayan dahil nga nalalagyan ni Hatred ng vision ang mga bushes na ito. H2 with the shadow down south and Oreshi, iniwan yung wave sa may baba. So it's a level of freezing that will allow for this next Lord to eventually be a better take for NEXPLAY EVOS. 2 Lords to none, 2 Lords to none. Let's say this next Lord Wolf, mahanapan ng ONIC ng paraan makuha. Will that put them back on the map? Maganda rin ba ang depensa ng NEXPLAY EVOS? I think lamang ang ONIC ng bagya sa wave clearing.
Yes. Walang ganong kalaking wave clear or fast wave clear itong NXP EVOS comparably sa ONIC Philippines. And this is Lord Evolve. 18-minute Lord to. Anyone who secures this, sobrang laking advantage nun. Oh, sobrang ganda ng lane flow ng NXP EVOS to the point na napunta doon si Flick at binigyan ng konting opening NXP at with clip, mabilis lang to. Fortunately for Flick, isa siyang pakito so mabilis din siya mag-dash through the map.
Yes. Pero I like yung positioning ni Oreshi dito. Kaya ngang gawin yun. Kasalubungin niya kung sino man ang dumaan dito, pero specifically si Flick. Si Flick yata ang inaantay niya para masu-Flick. Oh! Wait lang. That's stacked. placed on. And there you go, Flick in trouble. Down he goes! Hayes gets a kill. Pero si Donut naman ang tatalo dito ni Dilar. Pinoprotect siya underneath this turret. Hindi siya mabubuhay. They tried with that guiding wind, but that's immortality pop of the general. Makapagsakin na rin siya ni Ureshi dito. 2 for 1 ang palitan so far. It's gonna be shadow kill. H2, Choco Slonga takes down Poloyski. Dalawa na lang titira si Hatred, Justice Super Marky. At mukhang nanalo na nga ang NEXPLAY EVOS sa palitan. That's gonna be 1 more kill. Immortality pop on to Super Marky. Traded out so far, pero immortality lang mawawala dito sa side ng NEXPLAY EVOS. And that's a wipeout.
Woo! Well done, NXP EVOS. They have managed to isolate Flick. Medyo nag-stutter kasi yung screen ko, so hindi ko alam exactly what happened there. But this is game winning. Sobrang ganda ng wipeout na yun. Only Flick alive. 10 seconds for Dilar's game. Very unlikely for the defense. At nararamdaman na yata NEXPLAY EVOS ang next round. Ang ganda ng pag-stop nila. Galak na!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is NEXPLAY EVOS taking game number 5, moving on through the lower bracket. The dream is alive for Jeniel Bataanon to bring his